Quitting YouTube. We see a lot of big creators quitting YouTube nowadays. And I just wanted to chime in the future of YouTube and being a content creator. There's a lot that goes into it, right? There's a lot that you guys don't see. If you're a content creator, you know what I'm talking about. There's so much that goes into this. And if you're a one-man team like I am, like a lot of creators are, it's even harder, right? We do everything ourselves. You name it, we do it. Behind the scenes of every single thing is us creating the video, the idea, title, thumbnail, creating the video, editing. All of it goes into a big pool that, well, if it's a one-man team, he or she dominates and controls it all. It's kind of like an octopus. I was watching Marquez Brownlee, shout out to him. He had a great reference of the octopus and having so many tentacles. When you're one person, it's true. We have so many tentacles going out doing different things. And for me, as a one-man team, it does get overwhelming. It does become too much at sometimes. And sometimes, I'll say it, when I get overwhelmed with so much to do, it just makes me want to do nothing. It's the truth. A lot of people, can relate to that, I feel like. So, if you're a content creator, you hear me out, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm going through, what everybody goes through as a content creator. The 1 out of 10 scale, the 10 scale on YouTube can really control you to an extent. I try not to let it, but sometimes it can get to me. Sometimes it does. I feel like it does with a lot of creators. So if you guys are a creator, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't know, whenever you drop a YouTube video, YouTube ranks it out of 10 of your last videos. So you want to constantly have 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. That's how you grow your channel and blow up. You want to have those constant 1, 2s out of 10s. You don't want to see 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. You don't want to see it. It's bound to happen. You're going to get it. And it can control your day if you allow it to. I try not to. So with that being said, there's a lot that goes into creating content that I think a lot of people don't look into, don't see, don't necessarily care. And listen, I get it. If you're just watching, consuming content, you don't really care what goes into it because it doesn't control your life. It has nothing to do with you. You're just watching, right? You're just consuming. You're not trying to be that. Well, imagine trying to be that, right? Put your mind, try to put yourself into the creator's shoes, and maybe that'll change your perspective on creators and how we do everything. Now, when it comes to teams, Mr. Beast comes straight to mind because he has a massive team. You have to keep this in mind. He still has to control every part of that tentacle. Remember the octopus, how it has a bunch of tentacles, right? He still has to control every single piece of it with a team on top of it. Doesn't make it easier. It might help with certain aspects that where he doesn't have to worry so much, but he still has to manage all of it, right? He still has to be a manager of all of it. There's a lot that goes into this that I feel like a lot of people don't see. A lot of people try it, most people try it, and unfortunately, they just give up. I got to where I'm at because I didn't give up. It's the only reason, to be honest. If you don't give up, you will succeed. Just keep going, right? You got to pick a niche and keep going. It's not an easy thing to do. This is not an easy task. Being a content creator, a YouTuber, Instagram, TikTok, name the platform, it doesn't matter. It's not an easy thing to do. And if it's full-time for you, like it is for me, it makes it even harder. I'm just being honest with you guys. It makes it even harder. More stress. More stress when it's your full-time. Yeah. More stress because, it's everything. It's everything. You want it to pay the bills and then some, and it's everything. We rely on ad revenue, sponsorships, products. There's other ad revenue sources as well, but we have to make sure that we're making money from every aspect when it's your full-time to pay and live your lifestyle. And luckily, I'm blessed where it's been good like this for almost 4 years now of full-time. I have thought a lot lately, and I've thought about it the entire time. I still do think about getting a regular 9-to-5 job because of job security. Listen, Job security doesn't really exist so much anymore. I think, COVID taught us that. But it's more secure than being a content creator. I'll tell you that right now. Right? So, yeah, this is things that I think content creators think about often, Even if you're making a few $1,000s a month, good money, whatever, you still think about, what if I had a job? Would I be able to still do this? Can I manage both? There's a lot of creators that have a lot of followers, millions of followers, and still have a regular 9-to-5 job. All right, guys, you got to keep that in mind. It's true. Some Ordinary Gamers, for example, he still has a regular 9-to-5 job and has over 3 million subscribers and averages easily 6 figures every video in views. Still have a job. See, it's really what you want to do with the platform, right? Everybody has certain different goals, different things they want to achieve on YouTube. And my advice for that is pick what you want to achieve and go for it. Go for it. I don't recommend quitting your day job, your regular job, immediately and go do YouTube, because you got to pay your bills, right? So in the beginning, manage both. But once you get to a certain point, you might be able to, shift. And at that point, trust me, you're going to go through more stress. You're going to go through more. You might have more freedom to do what you want, but the mind will not shut off from YouTube. I'll be honest with you guys. My mind does not shut off from content. It doesn't. I've tried to get it to shut off. No, it doesn't. I don't know how to get it to shut off at this point. Yeah, this is stuff that I feel like a lot of people may or may not talk about, to be honest. I don't know how to shut my mind off from doing this. I don't think a lot of creators know how to shut their mind off. We can go watch a movie or go out with friends or whatever. But it doesn't do much, because we're still going to go on the phone. We're still going to think about another video idea, the next video idea. And here's the truth, right? When you're creating content, you can have a banger video, a great video. It can blow up 100 million views. But you always have to think about what's next. What's the next video you're dropping? Now, if you have a video flop, it does terrible, it gets 3 views. When you average 10,000, it'll get 3 views. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but you see my point. What's next? You got to drop another video. Do you guys see my point? It's a never-ending cycle, being a content creator. It really is. It truly is. It's a never-ending cycle. And if you're going to get into this, you have to be okay with that. And I will say this. With all these YouTubers quitting and taking a step back, I will say this. I think a lot of creators are going to wind up quitting one day. It really is opening my mind to it. Not saying I'm quitting. I'm not. But I do think that everybody one day, your favorite creator one day, will quit. It's sad, but I just think it's the truth. It's showing us that, how long can we keep up doing this for, right? I'm going to give you guys an example. FaZe Rug, right? Look at his content, banger after banger, millions of views on everything. Uploads like every 2-3 days, whatever his schedule is. But how long is he going to be able to keep up with this? It's already been so many years of his life, and he's young. He's like, I think he's my age. At that point, how long is he going to be able to keep up with these types of videos? Is he going to be 40, 50 years old doing these types of videos? Do you see what I'm saying? As we get older, as the creators get older, your niches, your hobbies, your life, your lifestyle, everything's going to change. Are we still going to be doing this? Am I still going to be, playing with Jordans? Call it what it is. Am I still going to be playing with Jordans at 50, 60 years old? I don't know. On content creation, I don't think so. I don't know. Am I going to be doing this still at 50 years old? I don't know. I'm 27. Am I going to be doing this for another 23 years? I don't know. Right? As a content creator, we don't know. And we have no security. The truth is, the platform can go away. I mean, YouTube's not going anywhere, but these platforms can go away. Then what? They want to pull money from advertisers, then what? There's so many factors that we don't have control over, and it sucks overall. I'll say that, it does. I do wish we had more control. I do wish YouTube actually sent out the videos to everybody that subscribes, because that's the point of subscribing, because everybody would get more views. But that's not how the platform works. It's not how Instagram or TikTok or any of these platforms work. So, yeah, man. Not an easy video to make. I just wanted to get my thoughts out here about quitting YouTube. I see a bunch of creators making videos on it. And, yeah, just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. My thoughts on it. Listen, if you're a content creator, you're going to understand and know what I'm talking about here. And you could probably relate to a lot of things I said. I want you guys, if you are a content creator, go and leave a comment down below. If you're not a content creator, you just consume content. I hope that some of this made sense to you and maybe opened your eyes to the content creator's point of view. Because it's a lot, guys. It really is. It's overwhelming at times. You know, I'm blessed. I'll say that. A lot of us are blessed. We're all blessed to be doing it. It is a dream job. But a dream job is still a job. All right? I need you guys to understand that. You know, it's the truth. It is. So, if you guys want to be a content creator, go for it. Just be aware that views aren't everything. Money's not everything. You'll make an impact. I think that's definitely what matters more than anything. And build an audience. Build a community. And you'll be good to go. But as far as, you know, income and everything, just know that it's going to go up and down, up and down. You're going to have peaks. You're going to have drop-offs like crazy. It's the part of social media. The way it is. And I'll say this, less than 1% actually makes it anywhere on social media. So, it's not an easy platform. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy task to be a content creator, and it's not made for everybody. Everybody can try it, but trust me, a lot of people are not going to be in it for the long run. YouTube, not an easy discussion, but I do think it's a discussion to be had. And one day, a lot of your favorite creators will be gone. Because it's just the way life works. It really is. It's crazy, you know, to see how much YouTube has changed over the years to where we are now. And how it's going to continue to change. And there's a lot of positives and there's a lot of negatives that I think a lot of people do not see, maybe don't care about. But if you're a content creator that's been doing this for a while, especially, you know. You know. You're well aware of everything going on, and it's a lot. It's a lot, especially when you're like me, a one-man team, which most of us are, right? There are big production companies and stuff doing YouTube. They still have a lot to manage as well. You got to manage all those people. It's a lot, guys. That's my point. I hope this made sense. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube, but I think your favorite creators one day, maybe me, one day, we might be out. We might be done here. Crazy. Crazy world. Quitting YouTube? Let me know your guys' thoughts.